for me personally, it was just about raising my compete level for the guys, and after the first one, I thought I played pretty good.
When they're out shooting you guys so much, what does that do for you?
Well, for me personally, it allows you to settle into the game. I haven't had that opportunity in the last several, for me, it was just going out there and keeping my game simple, not trying to overdo anything, and just trying to make saves for the guys.
What happened on that third goal? Did they give you an explanation about?
I don't know. They Blash did all the talking there, so you'll have to ask him.
Well, what did you? I mean, obviously you made the first save, but.
Well, I knew I made the first save, but then the horn's going off, the lights on over top of the net, so I figured somehow it must have went in, and and then I look back and they're shooting it again. It's in the net, so you'll have to ask Blash.
What's your overall feeling? I guess this team is still struggling at this point.
Played a good hockey team over there tonight. They did a lot of good things. They got on top of us and they made our lives difficult. But at the same time, we gotta go out there and fight for every inch. You're playing. Even though nothing's going our way, you're still playing for your pride. You're playing for your organization, and you're playing for your job. So you got to go out there and continue to play.
Still not good enough. We didn't generate enough, and gave them a lot of admin rushes and chances, and we got to make sure we're playing a lot tighter defensively and taking care of the puck better.
It also seemed like they blocked a lot of shots that you guys were trying to get through, but.
Yeah, but I mean, we just got to do a better job. We didn't spend enough time in the offensive zone, and grinding on them and hanging on to pucks, and doing the little things that all teams are going to block shots and pack it in. But when they do block shots, we got to retrieve and get those pucks back.
Do you feel that it is a step forward after what happened Tuesday?
I mean, I'd say it's a step forward. It's another loss. We got to make sure we come out and our details in our game are great, and each individual guy, we got to make sure we're giving it our all and working through it, because the only way we're going to get out of this is working through it. So.
How do you guys not let that frustration sink in?
Hey, you gotta, you gotta learn from each game, but we gotta, like I said, we gotta make sure that our details in our game are great, and we gotta, I think when we were playing well for the stretch this season, we were outworking teams, and I think we haven't outworked our opponent enough to come back in and at least feel good about our play.
What did you think of Howard?
Yeah, how he played good. It's unfortunate on that last goal, obviously. Everyone kind of stopped playing there for a second, but how he played good.
Well, what's your takeaway from this game overall? They outshot you almost 2-1.
Well, I think we played a good game. I think we're playing too much on our heels right now. Instead of being in their face and on the forecheck, we let them be in our face and on our Ds, and it's hard to play that way.
And what about Howard? Obviously, he had a lot of saves tonight, but still.
Yeah, I mean, he played pretty good. He got a couple great saves. We could argue all day about that last goal they scored there, but at the end of the day, we didn't score enough, and that's why they beat us.
What do you think can help you guys in terms of getting your offense going a little more?
I don't know, but we need to find it, that's for sure. Like I said, maybe it's just being in their face more often than them in ours, so we need to skate more and be harder on the forecheck.
How did you feel about your compete level this game compared to Tuesday night's game?
Obviously it was better. No one showed up Tuesday. At least a couple guys showed up tonight, and at the end of the day it doesn't matter. It's still 0 points out of 2, so we need to step up for next game for sure.
I thought our compete was better. I thought our work was better. I thought we came out and had some good fire early. I thought we finished checks. We did a real good job in a lot of ways. You know, we got deflated a little bit on the first goal. But I thought, you know, we kept kind of grinding. I didn't think we created enough offense, though. We got stalled out in the neutral zone as the game went along too much. We got 3 stretched high in the far blue with our D way far back, and it just didn't create any transition offense. And then I thought in our old zone, when we got low to high, we weren't able to get pucks off well enough, and I think we've lost our bumper support. So it's something we got to go to work and get better at.
And with Howard, what were your thoughts on him tonight?
You know, Jimmy made some real good saves. The first one, I think you'd like to have back. Second one was a weird play, kind of how it came back, you know, across the grain a little bit. Obviously, the third one's a messed up goal. So, but you know, he made a huge save on a 2-on-0. He made a good save on a one-timer in the first. He made a big save on a rebound in the second. I mean, he made lots of saves to keep us in the game. So overall, we got to be better as a group in order to win on Tuesday.
Did they give you an explanation on the third goal?
Yeah, it was a weird play. I haven't seen it very often, if ever, in my life. The ref never blew the whistle, so the ref not blowing the whistle, the play continues. The continuation of the play continues. You know, I'd argue the horn and the spotlight and all that supersedes the whistle. Certainly, the guy it affected the most, I thought, was our goalie. Our goalie can't see what's going on, hears the horn, thinks the puck's in the net. You know, so it's unfortunate, but we've got other things we've got to worry about beyond, you know, that are in our control.
And what about the concern about the players' frustration level when things are not going well at this point, not getting any wins?
We're NHL hockey players, NHL coaches. We got to go win a game on Tuesday. I don't care about frustration. It doesn't do one bit of good. We got to get better. We got to prove that we can be a team that competes on a nightly basis. We've been a real good hockey team a lot of times this year. Don't have enough wins to show for it. Let's be a real good hockey team. So I'm not worried one ounce about frustration. We better work through it.